Caroline Flack's friends have thanked and praised Prince Harry for looking back on his relationship with the late TV presenter in his new memoir. One of the original Love Island host's closest friends branded the dad of two Prince Charming as another responded to reports detailing the late star's publicist slamming Harry's yet-to-be-released book. The Duke of Sussex, 38, and Caroline enjoyed a brief romance in 2009 after the pair met one another through a group of mutual friends while they enjoyed a night out in London. Their union was short-lived due to their schedules and the intense interest in the fact one of the nation's biggest TV presenters was dating a member of the British royal family. Prior to her death in 2020, Caroline addressed the romance in her autobiography, Storm in a Sea Cup, and wrote how once the story got out, that was it. We had to stop seeing each other. I was no longer Caroline Flack, TV presenter, I was Caroline Flack, Prince Harry's bit of rough. In his new memoir Spare, out Tuesday, Harry doesn't shy away from speaking about his time with the cool and sweet presenter when looking back on their time together. Following excerpts being leaked ahead of its release next week, including sections about Harry's relationships prior to Meghan Markle, the late X Factor presenter's publicist has claimed it is gross of Harry to write about his experience with Caroline. But some of Caroline's loved ones have taken to social media to thank Harry for speaking kindly about their late friend. Sam Campbell, co-founder of Bleach London, shared a headline reporting Caroline's publicist calling Harry's book appalling and wrote, "How are we turning the most famous man in the world taking the opportunity to say kind things about what a legend she was and calling out what the press did to her into a negative? Completely disagree. Thank you Harry X." Lou Teasdale, who Caroline often stayed with during her final weeks, reposted Sam's Instagram story and added her own comment, "Prince Charming." Caroline, who lost her life to suicide in February 2020, wrote about her relationship with Harry in her autobiography, Storm in a Sea Cup, first released in October 2015. "I knew my friend was friends with Prince Harry, and had never met him, so I thought, oh, that's quite exciting, and for a moment I perked up. So I was just sitting there and he arrived with a few others in tow and we all spent the evening chatting and laughing," the star wrote in her memoir. But, once the story got out, that was it. We had to stop seeing each other. I was no longer Caroline Flack, TV presenter, I was Caroline Flack, Prince Harry's bit of rough. In an excerpt of Spare, published by Us Weekly, Harry recalls first meeting the late TV star at a restaurant during a night out with a mutual friend in 2009. Harry says he was introduced to Caroline months after breaking up with long-term ex-girlfriend Chelsea Davy, a relationship he also opens up about in his new book. The Duke says Caroline wasn't taken aback that I didn't recognize her, before heaping praise on the presenter, describing her as funny, sweet and cool after their initial encounter. "She didn't have a big ego," he continues. Opening up about their short fling, Harry then shares, "Very soon after they popped me and Flack, those photos set off a frenzy. Within hours a mob was camped outside Flack's parents' house, and all her friends' houses, and her grandparents' house. She was described in one paper as my bit of rough, because she once worked in a factory or something," he continued. "Jesus, I thought, are we really such a country of insufferable snobs? Do you have a story to sell? Get in touch with us at webcelebs@mirror. or call us direct at 0207 29 33 033. Spare, by Prince Harry, where to get your hands on a copy. Spare by Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, is the most anticipated book of the year, full of insight, revelation, self-examination, and hard-won wisdom about the eternal power of love over grief. As we eagerly await the book's release on Tuesday, January 10, 2023, here's where you can pre-order your copy of Spare. Amazon. Waterstones. W. H. Smith.